So this is going to be the last game going, solo game here, 37-16. We are not allowed to broadcast a solo game when one game is remaining. So if you want to see the end of the Charger game when we sign off here, go to your local Fox station, and hopefully you will find it there. All right, so Austin Eckler gets it in. Fantasy implications right there. For those of you in the international audience on NFL Red Zone, keep it right here. You will see the resolution of the Seahawks and the Chargers game. For those of you in the United States, extra point is up and good, by the way. For those of you here in the United States, flip over to your local Fox station if you'd like to see the Chargers attempt their onside kick and try a last-second comeback over on Fox.
Well, for those of you joining us late, it has been a breakout day for one of the breakout stars at the running back spot in the National Football League, Kenneth Walker.
And he's had an incredible day. They call him King.
As for us right here on NFL Red Zone, about time for us to sign off here. We saw some interesting stuff today. 4 road teams. That was it. 4 road teams able to get the victory today, and that's assuming that the Seahawks close out the Chargers there. You have the Chiefs, Seattle, if they do end up beating the Chargers there, and then the 2 New York teams, the Jets and the Giants, just keep on winning. Could we see some mid to late January football in the New York, New Jersey area? It's been a while since the Jets and Giants have been players in the playoffs. Okay, we're about ready to sign off here, but we got to take a look back at the top 5 prime plays today presented by Amazon. Here they are, 5 to 1. Fun stuff there, including a game-winning goal line tackle right there to get the Giants to 6-1. Speaking of New York football teams, the Jets win. They go to 5-2 on the season, but we've just received some difficult news. Robert Saleh, in his post-game news conference, just stepped up to the podium a minute ago and said that he thinks it's an ACL injury for the star rookie running back, Breece Hall. Go with NFL Network and NFL.com for the latest. But again, Robert Saleh, we always like to end the show on a high note. Today, that's a bit of a low note there. That Breece Hall, an apparent ACL injury, we're not saying tear or anything else like that, but that comes from the head coach, Robert Saleh himself. Again, more on NFL Network and NFL.com. Speaking of NFL Network, as soon as we are done with the touchdown montage here on NFL Red Zone, NFL Game Day highlights will have you covered with everything from Sunday, Week 7 of the National Football League, and they'll wrap it up with NFL Game Day final after Sunday Night Football tonight, Steelers and Dolphins. I want to remind you that Week 8 begins on Prime Video. Thursday Night Football, and it's a couple of contenders here. The Baltimore Ravens, they got a victory to go to 4-3, staying in first place in the AFC North. And we think the Buccaneers are still contenders in the NFC, but they have multiple offensive issues to work out. Tom Brady and company with a shocking loss today to the Carolina Panthers. Bucs dropped to 4-3, but a good and national TV matchup at least. Tom Brady, Lamar Jackson, Ravens and Bucs. Thursday, 7 o'clock coverage begins in the Eastern Time Zone on Prime Video. I want to remind you, the NFL is headed to Germany for the first time. That's right, Germany, and you can get in on the action. We are sending 1 lucky fan plus 3 of your friends to Munich to watch Tom Brady and the Bucs take on DK Metcalf and the Seattle Seahawks. The winning fans will enjoy a week in Munich. It's also going to feature some things with Bayern Munich, the excellent football team, soccer team over there. You're going to see a European football match. No purchase necessary to enter, and for rules, go to NFL.com/Munich sweepstakes. Total touchdowns today. We had 52, still light scoring in the NFL. Close games, but low scoring. 3 defense and special team scores. Those were 3 pick sixes by the respective teams that were able to turn those in here today. And that will do it for us. You'll see those pick sixes coming up on the music video touchdown montage in a matter of moments. But for now, for all the hardworking women and men here in the studio and in the control room, for our producers, Brian Nettles, McEnroe Francis, Alan Flowers, our director, Dustin Stern, I am Scott Hansen saying thank you so much for watching. We leave you as we always do. One more look at every touchdown from every game presented by Amazon. Good night. See you next week. Yeah, what a joy it was to talk.
This
broadcast is copyrighted by NFL Productions for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the consent of NFL Productions is prohibited.